Try, adapt, learn. In this video, we will be adding grease to some of the grease fittings on a 1941 Ford 9N tractor. If you haven't already subscribed, don't forget to subscribe now for more videos including DIY, maintenance, projects, and yard work. We're doing this procedure on a Ford 9N tractor, but it can also be adapted to other Ford N-Series tractors such as the 2N tractor and the 8N tractor. As we can see, there is a grease fitting on the top of the end of the steering drag bar. This part is also known as the spindle ball joint assembly. The boots and seals around these grease fittings look to be worn out. There's also a grease fitting for this part, which is also known as the front right half of the axle. There is another fitting for the spindle ball joint assembly on the other side. Regardless of the condition of the parts, practicing the process also gets lubrication into the maintenance routine. That being said, I think that applying and adding grease is still a better practice than allowing these parts to continue to wear against each other without it. There is also a grease fitting for this part, which is also known as the front left half of the axle. There is also a grease fitting on the other end of the steering drag bar that is closer to the operator's feet and levers. There is also a grease fitting near the handle on this crank. This crank is a part of the 3-point hitch system and is likely used to level the 3-point hitch. Although it may seem pretty basic to include a video about pumping grease into a fitting, I wanted to include this video just to show some of the locations of these fittings. Although this grease may lead into the transmission case, I chose to add grease at the base of the transmission shifter. I recently cleaned out what looked like dirt and grease from this area. I also did this considering that the parts in this area will be in constant use. To pull the boot over this area was a little challenging with the grease, but I was eventually able to get it done. There is a grease fitting located on the shaft of the PTO or power takeoff. This fitting was unable to accept any grease, so I tried cleaning it with a pick tool. I removed the fitting to clean it more thoroughly, but it was still clogged at the opening. I then replaced it with a new fitting. This fitting has a 90-degree bend to it, but it was the only fitting that I had that matched the thread. With the new fitting installed, I was able to add grease. Another simple task, but another simple step of progress toward getting this tractor ready for a test run. As I make new videos, I want to share them with you, so subscribe now. Also comment, like, and check out some of the other content on our channel.